Thank you very much for joining me. I want to give a shout out to Kelly and Susan for their generous PayPal donations. Thank you so much. God bless you. Yeah, the money ended up going to the vet. My daughter's cat was shot by the neighbors. Beans, as he is called, likes to go outside. He escapes. We've tried. She tried to keep him inside, but yeah, he's a fast little runner. And the neighbor behind her house across the alley, who runs his own business, repairing older tractors for farmers. I've seen him. She's seen him walking up and down the alleyway, carrying a pellet rifle, shooting at squirrels in the trees and different animals. He used to own a farm and sold it and moved to town here. And I don't know why. He admitted to shooting the cat, said the cat was in his yard. The cat has a collar, has all its little tags, just in case it does get out, which it did. No excuse for shooting the cat. She did call the police after talking to the neighbor. She told the neighbor, "I thought you were a nice neighbor." Yeah, it just shows you if they run a business, even if they're a farmer, yeah, they get some kind of pleasure out of shooting animals. All we knew was the cat was running a temperature and was crying, like saying, "Ow, ow, ow." So we went to the vet, took the cat in. The vet did an x-ray and seen the pellet close to its stomach. It went through the muscles and is lodged near the stomach, has an infection. So until the infection goes down or dissipates or disappears and the swelling disappears, they don't know if they're going to need to do surgery to remove the pellet. But luckily, the vet said that no vital organs were damaged when the neighbor shot the cat. Just shows you how nuts, how bad this world has gotten. Yeah, you talk to your neighbors, you think they're nice to your face, and when you're not looking, yeah, they do terrible things. So keep your head on a swivel, be prepared. Things around the world are escalating. Recently, they have transferred 20,000 missiles from Ukraine to the Middle East. Somewhere there, Saudi Arabia, I don't know. But it sounds like they're getting ready for a confrontation with Iran. President Donald Trump on Monday confirmed he spoke with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu regarding Iran and the ongoing negotiations. They're just laughing at us. According to their religion, they believe that it is okay to lie to their enemies, to an infidel. So no matter what they say, they're not going to stop processing their nuclear fission material. Evidently, too, it came out that one of the earthquakes there in Iran was actually probably at least one underground nuclear test. There may have been more. In an IAEA report that came out late last month, it was confirmed that Iran had drastically increased its stockpile of near weapons-grade enriched uranium by 35% in 3 months. They figured that at the end of February, Iran had 605.8 pounds worth of uranium enriched to 60%. By May 17th, it found Iran had some 408.6 kilograms or 900.8 pounds of enriched uranium, and was just steps away from being able to build 10 nuclear warheads, possibly more. So in less than 3 months, they had increased the amount of uranium that they could use to make a nuclear bomb by 300 pounds. That's almost a 50% increase in just 3 months. The recent counter negotiations, Iran said that they want Israel to get rid of their nuclear weapons before they agree to anything. And that's never going to happen. Iran has long said its program is peaceful, but according to the IAEA, they said they could not confirm whether it remains so. Iran has produced highly enriched uranium at a rate equivalent to roughly one nuclear weapon per month over the past 3 months. And that was according to the IAEA report. So 20,000 missiles have been taken out of Ukraine, sent there. IAEA, I don't know. Saudi Arabia, I don't know. I just know that 20,000 missiles have been sent over there. And then recently, we had the negotiations, the meeting Trump had over there where they sold all kinds of weapons and fighter jets and things like that. They're definitely gearing up for war. Israel has said that they're going to put an end, or try and put an end, and attack Iran. They'll do it themselves, by themselves, even without the U.S. help. And if they did do that, that would go along with prophecy, saying how all countries turned against Israel. Something like that, would happen. So what are your thoughts about all this? Thank you very, very much once again for your generous donation. And thank you for the cups of coffee and joining me on Patreon. You can go over there and watch a lot of my articles for free. Or you can join and support my work. Thank you again. Always be prepared. Yeah, this world has gone nuts. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you all. Bye.